Chapter 6 Season 2 is a little over a week away and we're starting to get teasers for what this season is going to be about. So I felt like this was the perfect time to predict our upcoming Chapter 6 Season 2 Battle Pass. I'm going to be taking a look at unreleased survey skins and I'm going to predict what skins I think will be in this upcoming Battle Pass. Now of course, because of the teasers, we know about a couple skins that we will be getting, and that's this pickle skin, and it looks like his name is going to be Big Dill. And the other skin that got teased was the return of Midas, but he's looking a little bit different. He escaped the underworld and it looks like he's trying to be a crime lord now. He's thugging it out a little bit and he has a new haircut that looks very similar to Kato Thorne's. Maybe after he got his hand cut off by him, he just wants to be Kato. And we're going to get into another skin that I think we could possibly be getting because of the teaser. But before I do, make sure you use code TuneSpider in the item shop to support me. Let me know in the comments what skins you would love to see in the battle pass. And now let's get started. Alright, so the first skin that I was hinting towards besides Midas and the big pickle is going to be this pig butcher skin here. If you look at the teaser, you can see a pig statue on top of this building here. I believe it is referencing this skin right here, and it sounds like online a lot of people are speculating that it will be this guy, which could actually be interesting because maybe this is where the game plan is going to be at, like his little pig restaurant or something. I don't want to get too gory or detailed about it, but he could be butchering people at his slaughterhouse, and this is definitely a tease towards that location. Also, if we think about it, he could be possibly a crew skin or a future item shop skin. He may not be in the battle pass. We've seen this in the past where they put, for example, the sushi Durburger skin. He had a location in Seaport City. He was walking around as an NPC and then he was later released as a crew skin. Or if the pig has something to do with the storyline, similar to Shimmer Dust, she was walking around as well as an NPC. She was a crew skin. So we could see that with this butcher pig guy here. Or he ends up just being the muscle of the group, the butcher, the intimidator for Midas. But because there is a chance that we could end up getting this skin, we're going to be looking at other survey skins that came out with this one. For starters, I think there's a chance that we could get this Marigold skin here, especially because we have the return of Midas. I feel like it makes sense to bring her back as well. And I absolutely love this skin. I don't want to wait any longer for it, so I'm really hoping that it's going to be a Chapter 6 Season 2 Battle Pass skin. The next skin is going to be this female agent here. It looks like she belongs to the Mantis faction. I do think the factions will start coming into play here. They'll at least tease them, maybe throw in a skin or two, and then they'll play a bigger part towards the end of Chapter 6 in my opinion. But I do think she makes sense for a robbery type season, and she's the highest rated one out of all the skins that came out, so I do think they'll release someone from the factions. Now for me personally, I would much rather see this female skin from the Spider faction. I like her outfit more. I think she looks really cool, and plus, come on, of course I'm gonna be Team Spider faction all the way. Now there's a couple more female skins I think we could possibly get. Of course, for a battle pass we typically get 3, so I'm guessing between these 5 I think we will definitely see a few of them. I'm thinking this female skin right here. She has a dynamite inside the Peely doll. I think that just kind of fits with what Fortnite loves to do. She has a gun there, she has the headset, she has a little microphone. She kind of reminds me of May a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, from Chapter 4 Season 4, that last resort season. This feels like a skin that Fortnite would put in the battle pass. But out of the other kind of like gamer looking girl, I would prefer this one that has more of the tactical outfit. I love the neon colors, especially with the keyboard and the grenade. I really like this outfit more. I like this skin more. This is the one I would prefer to see, but I think it's going to be one of the two in this next battle pass. A couple other skins I would like to see is this Eevee skin here. This might be a little too soon. She kind of looks like she could fit this season, but I think she'll fit more towards like a futuristic or space season. I think that's when we'll get her in the future of Chapter 6. Then of course I was talking about factions. We could definitely get this guy here. I think he fits the vibe for a robbery season along with this guy as well. I think the Spider faction looks cooler in my opinion. I would love to see these skins more, but I think we'll definitely be seeing the Mantis faction first. So there's only a couple spots left for the battle pass after we get our 3 female skins. I'm thinking a male skin could be this guy right here. He fits the vibe of like Big Dill and Midas, so I think we could definitely see him. He has the chains, he has the backpack. He looks like he fits the vibe of that group. And of course, we cannot forget about the collab skins that we'll get. There's all these different rumors about who we could possibly get, but I think it's going to come down to Devil May Cry, Hitman, Yakuza, and James Bond. I think all of those collab skins would fit very well with this season, which I'm still trying to figure out what this season really is, to be honest with you. Out of all of the prediction videos I've done, especially when it comes to the battle passes, this was probably my most confusing one to do, because we're going from very Japanese theme to all of a sudden we're going to the robbery heist. I mean, Big Dill looks like a rapper. There's so much that I feel like is going on. It feels very random, so I feel like this battle pass is going to be very random. So those are the skins that I think will be in the battle pass, along with the ones that got teased like Midas and Big Dill. But there is one thing that I have an issue with when it comes to these survey skins that I showed you, is that these were the most recent survey skins. So they were only released about a couple months ago to creators, and typically when we look at a pattern of when survey skins are released to when they come to the game, it's about a 6 to 9 month period. So of course, from middle of December to middle of February, that's only a couple months. Going by a pattern, these typically wouldn't be the battle pass skins, but because of the tease of that pig statue, it sounded like they might change things up a little bit. But let's say these aren't the survey skins. I have more skins that I think we could take a look at that come from older surveys. So the first guy I think we could take a look at is him here. He has a very mafia vibe to him. I think he would fit this robbery gameplay very well. He could honestly be a mafia boss that is rivaling Midas per se. And I think replacing the pig skin, I think we could get this dog hound here. He looks tough. He looks like he could be a bodyguard for a crime lord. I would not want to mess with this skin at all, and I feel like he would fit the vibe of this robbery heist gameplay season. I think this skin here, I think she would fit pretty well. She would kind of play the role of May from chapter 4 season 4. I like this skin. I like that it's clean, it's simple, she has weaponry on her. I think she could fit as well. Now I believe this one here is a reskin of Highwire. If we took the helmet off, I would like to see this skin. I think she would fit. I would just like to see a Highwire reskin because I think she would fit this theme in general. Now this is kind of an older survey skin, so there's no telling if maybe this just got scrapped, but I would like to see this skin in game. And then we have this skin here. I feel like he fits the vibe as well, and it looks like a skin that Fortnite would put into this game. He has mafia vibes as well. He could be rivaling Midas, or he could be with Midas. She looks like she would fit the theme very well. She has a lot of gold to her. She has the puffy jacket. She also has a vibe that she could be part of the robbery. I think this would be a very clean skin, very simple but very clean, that I think we could see in Fortnite. Then of course for collab skins, I think it'd be the same route. I think it'd be the ones that I mentioned earlier. I think they could go to either battle pass because I think they just fit this theme very well for this upcoming chapter 6 season 2 season. Now of course I like the first set of survey skins more that I mentioned. I'm really hoping that's what the battle pass is going to be about. I'm really hoping those skins make it into the battle pass, but we don't know for sure. I mean, for all we know, Epic could be using none of these survey skins and we just get a bunch of skins that they've been keeping in their back pocket. And if Epic did throw us a curveball, these are some skins that I think we could definitely see in chapter 6 season 2. I think we could definitely see Jules, the daughter of Midas. It's been a while since we've seen a reskin of her, and I feel like I can see her in the graffiti over there in the corner of the teaser, but I could just be playing mind tricks on myself. But I feel like they could definitely give her a vibe to fit for this season, and who knows, maybe with this Kato inspired look we could end up getting Kato Thorne, since this is a different reality anyways. Or he could be coming out of the spirit realm with whatever happens during this mini live event that's coming up. I don't know if anyone's confirmed for sure who let out Midas in the underworld, but who knows, maybe it was Kato with his time traveling. I think there's a chance that we see Meowscles with a big chain. I think he could be part of the group. And then there's some other skins that just pop in my head, like Hush, a reskin of Hush, a reskin of Lynx. I think those are some skins that could fit as well. I think it'd be fun if they're going this route with Midas being like a crime lord. If the other crime lord is the chaos agent, I think that would be hilarious. But those are all speculations. Those are all curveballs. I don't really see those happening, but I think it would be really cool if they did. And then we get like the factions and Marigold later on in chapter 6. You never know with Epic. They always like to throw us a curveball, so we'll just have to see what happens. But these are my predictions, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. If you want to join my Discord server, that link is going to be in the description of this video. And then let me know if you're hyped for chapter 6 season 2. I always am. I always look forward to a new season. I start feeling like a kid on Christmas, even at my unk age. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.